So yesterday I made a video about what happens to the AVA IP and how long can it take to get news. Well, it seems like shit just went down because Neowiz acquired the AVA IP. Okay, so today I woke up and I saw some very interesting news. I heard a couple of people DMing me like, "Hey, did Neowiz acquire the AVA IP? Is that true?" I was like, "What the hell? Did you not see my video? What the hell's going on?" And then I saw a news post by Neowiz, so I'll read it out to you, so it makes sense, so you know what happened. So Neowiz posted the following message: Good morning. It is AVA. First of all, I would like to thank you all for your patronage and support. In July, we informed you about the status of the AVA service and delivered the sad news of Red Duck, who developed AVA. As a result, many people were very bitter in terms of providing services due to the news that the game was not enjoyable, with anxiety about the end of service. In addition, these anxieties caused us to stay away from AVA, and we were very sorry for not being able to communicate properly with the users who were leaving. As I went through the unfortunate situation of the development organization during the publishing service, I was very sorry for this situation. I'm happy to share the news with everyone who is reading this guide, and this is where it gets interesting. Neowiz has acquired AVA IP, intellectual property rights, from Red Duck, so that AVA services will continue to be provided by Neowiz. We will do our best to develop and service more wonderful games in AVA so that all development and operation related to AVA can be rebounded through Neowiz. AVA will show you more diverse and enjoyable content for each update, as previously announced the second half of the update development plan. We will once again offer joy with Neowiz's AVA service to become an AVA that is full of praise and passion instead of disappointment. Thank you for all the users who have been waiting for this news. Neowiz AVA operation and development team, that is the message. So, big news, Neowiz has indeed acquired the AVA IP. Read through some other articles and it looks like they indeed acquired the AVA IP through court, which, well, we initially thought was going to take much longer, but I guess it just took a day. So Neowiz now owns the AVA IP, and it means that they can do with it what they want. Another article that I read stated something very interesting, because this just... The published news from Neowiz just says that, hey, we have the IP, we want to keep working on the game. It's good news, but that's mostly news, of course, for Korea and Japan, the service that they're currently providing. If we look to another article that I read, I'll just read it out loud fully. Neowiz acquired the intellectual property of AVA and on a PC online FPS game. The company's bankruptcy raised concerns about service interruption, but the accusation has continued. Neowiz said on the 18th. Neowiz explained Red Duck was declared bankrupt on July 19, 2019, and Neowiz obtained the right to IP through the court during the bankruptcy proceedings, as I just mentioned. AVA's first launched in 2007 and won the Korean Game Awards in that year. At the time, it was a topic that showed the level of graphic quality and the perfect balance of guns, which are rare in the market. However, in recent years, concerns of the end of service have continued due to the worsening management of developer Red Duck. Neowiz is focused on maintaining stable services, continuing the service through agreement extension agreements, and making efforts to bring key developers to Neowiz to develop services. As I mentioned, Neowiz has indeed taken over quite a dozen of coders from Red Duck after they went bankrupt. Then it continued. Neowiz plans to relieve the anxiety of game users by acquiring AVA IP, which it did, and reorganize the game by improving the system and developing new content. In addition, the company will also provide global services to users around the world to take a leap forward. Kim In-kwon, CEO of Neowiz Enabled Studios, said acquiring AVA IP is a decision made by users as a top priority. But, as you just heard in the last sentence, or the second last sentence, we heard something interesting. They mention, in addition, the company will also provide global services to users around the world to take a leap forward. That would imply a global service. So, a new game. Is that going to be the case, though? Well, obviously, we hope so. Another thing that I heard from my friends there who play the other versions, who are in contact with those people, is that Neowiz is looking to hire people, specifically developers, so coders, which means two things. They either need new coders to make the current game better, or they need more coders to work on a new game. Now, in collaboration with the message that I just mentioned, to provide global services, it would mean that they are going to move forward with a new game. Most likely on Unreal Engine 4, as I mentioned in the video yesterday. But for now, that is still not really clear. So I don't know yet what is going to happen. So I'm trying to reach out to Neowiz as for now to see what exactly is going on. What are they going to do with the IP? And of course, if there's something that we can do to help the game move forward, especially with the Discord that we have with over 13k people. So this is pretty much the news for now. We now know that there's some sunshine at the end of the rainbow, but the big question is, what will happen next? I'll make sure to keep you informed, and as soon as I hear more, there'll be a new video. Cheers.